Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Cyberpunk 2077. In this video, folks, I'm going to be showing you how to get a free motorcycle in Cyberpunk. Yes, you can do that. It is not that difficult to do. However, it does require a bit of traveling backwards and forwards, so do keep that in mind. This is my location on the map right here, so I'm just going to zoom out so you guys can see where I am. I'm also going to zoom back in just so you get a good location. I am in Santo Domingo, and this is my situation right here. This is the gun shop in front of me where the two kids are playing with a gun, and from here we can see Night City. So I'm in front of Gunorama, and if I turn around I can see Night City right there in the distance. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to go down the steps and to the left, and then take another left, and there you will find a garage which you can open, and in there you will see a broken up motorcycle. Johnny will then pop up and you'll have a bit of a conversation with him. So this is it right here. We're going to open the door. Now you need to do a couple of things here. If you want to loot stuff, feel free to do so. So we'll open up this garage door, and we're going to walk towards the motorcycle. We're going to scan it. As you can see, it is in pieces, so this isn't the bike we're getting.
Nice.
Johnny should pop up.
Had
There we
something
go.
similar, but none of that nomad shit.
So we'll have a little conversation with him. It's definitely worth listening to this. I kind of like the fact that Johnny pops up from time to time. It's quite interesting. It does make the game
No fixing
that much
this.
more fun.
What's wrecked is wrecked.
Okay, so once you have this dialogue with Johnny, you want to go to the laptop right there and interact with it. There are some stuff that you can loot if you want that. It doesn't really give or have any value, but we're going to go and use this right here. And then we want to read a specific message, which is this one right there. There's only one message anyways. Once you exit this screen, you will then get a picture, and we need to find the location in that picture. So I'm just leaving this up for you guys to read it for those that are interested if you want to read the story. So basically, the Tigers wrecked this bike, and the owner of this bike, is gone to go and get revenge. We need to find out what happened to the person. So we need to go to the location that you saw in the picture. Now, this is a bit more complicated to find because there are no quest markers for this. So we're going to come back out here. There is a fast travel point here, which I haven't yet uncovered, but we're going to be using the fast travel point. Now, if we go to this right here, to the mission, to the journal, the mission is the Highwayman. If we highlight it, we won't get any markers, so it can be a bit difficult. We're going to use the fast travel point to this area right here. This is where we want to be. So whichever fast travel point you have, use that. If you go from the garage, if you haven't discovered the fast travel point there, basically you go to the right, further down the road, just keep going straight until you hit the fast travel point. I'll show you. So we're just going to go down. We're going to go past this intersection, keep going down, and the fast travel point is right in front of us, right past those cars. There we go, we can already see it. So we'll access this. We're gonna go to the nearest fast travel point here on the map that we need to be. So this is where the picture was taken, so I will use the closest one. This is where we want to be basically, so I'll use this one. Okay, so when you come to this point, this is the bridge right here. We're going to go to the right of this bridge. I'm just going to jump down. Not just yet, though. There we go, right in front of us. That is where the picture is taken, so I'll just jump over the edge. And there you will find a character that you want to talk to. So the picture is basically right here with that in the background. This is the portion of Night City. Take note of that date right there, because that will be a code that we will need to use later on in this particular quest line.
How the hell did you get that?
Found it, alongside Josie's banged up bike. Trying to figure out what happened to her.
Oh, so you a cop? Cut the bullshit. Show me a badge.
Nope, 100% Civ here. Just trying to put some facts together. Something happened to her. him to bad, right?
Shit, the Tigers didn't like her, okay? Told her to skip town. But Josie... Fuck! Josie didn't listen. When they smashed her ride, said she'd pay them back.
So at this point, it's just basically listening on to the story. We will be listening for clues, or you can just follow this guide. I'll take you to the next location that we need to be at. We basically have to find out what happened to Josie. We need to basically, off of what he tells us, get the clues that we need, go to the location and find out, and then continue the quest from there. So that's how it works. We'll be in touch. He doesn't really give us a lot of information. Again, no quest marker at this point in this mission.
Let me guess. You neither.
So as you can see, he doesn't really give us much of anything. So we're going to go to another fast travel point. There is one further up. You can use the one that you came from. It really makes no difference. But when we get to the fast travel location, I'm going to show you the next spot that we need to go to. I'm going to do this because I will need to get back here eventually. So if I unlock this particular fast travel point, it will make it easier for me to get back. So that in front of me right there is the one that I'm going to go to. And when I get there, I'll show you where we need to go from this point forward. We'll access this right here. And our destination will be, trying to look right here. So this is where we want to be. Basically, there's this cube with the question mark, the reported crime. That's the street that we want to be on. It does look layered on the map. As you can see, this is where I'm facing right now. So I have uncovered the other fast travel point. And we want to go down this way. You want to scan from time to time. We're looking for a specific mark on the ground. Be careful not to get hit by cars. I'm only double jumping because I don't want to get hit whilst doing this. We will come up to a particular vending machine. Not vending machine. A particular machine that will show up on our scan. When we get there, we need to slow down. So it's this one right in front of us. There is something on the ground right here, as you can see. We're gonna scan this, and we find out that it is blood. So several weeks old. We're gonna go down this alleyway, and right here we find Josie. She's got a shard which you can pick up, and we can also scan her. And Johnny will of course come up and tell us a little story.
Fuck. What a way to go.
No way's a good way, V. I'd know.
So from this point forward, we go back to a fast travel point and back to the location where we met that guy. Now this is where things get interesting. You have a choice to make. Do you want to let him live, or do you want to kill him? Because of course he is guilty. So this is where we uncover the story.
You lured her into a trap. Knew your tunes were gonna zero her.
Didn't have a choice, alright? She crossed the guy at the top. I had to, understand? They would have zeroed me.
So if you go with the first choice, so you had no choice, it will be the peaceful one. If you go with the you pathetic piece of shit, basically you will provoke him and he will attack you. Now do bear in mind he is very high level, especially for me, but I'm alright. I can take him on now. If you do this method and take the second option, you will also get some street cred and of course some loot out of it as well.
For Night City.
Shut up! I'll fucking wipe you!
Sure. Just you try.
Not like this!
As you can see, he is quite lethal to me, but I can of course manage him quite easily. And as you can see, you're also getting street cred from it, so definitely worth taking him out if you want the street cred. And we get some stuff off of him, nothing too fancy, but the street cred is worth it. It's up to you how you end this. Now, once you've done this, we need to head to the next location where you will find the bike. Now, of course, that is hinted in the shard that you found next to Josie's body. It only hints at it. It says something about a white or ghost horse or something like that. Nothing too detailed. However, I will show you the location because, of course, it is not actually marked on the map by any marker or anything of the sort. So let's make our way there and I'll show you what you need to do. So we're gonna go right up here to this fast travel point, and then we will be right close to where the bike is. So once you've fast traveled, this is what you will see pretty much. This is a building in front of us, and there is this teal building right there. Now if you look right there, there is a horse, and right underneath it or close to it there is kind of like a garage door which we will need to unlock. Of course, to unlock that we will need to key in a code, and the code is the day that these guys met. So that's what we're gonna do right here. Now we just key in the code. Now we're supposed to do 02 actually, so we'll try that again. Nope, I messed up. Third time lucky, 14. And that unlocks the garage. There isn't really anything to loot here, but we do have the bike in front of us. And with that said and done, that is the mission completed. Now, once you get on it, it becomes your bike. You can summon it. It is permanently yours to keep. And it is, of course, one of the Tiger's bike. You do have the writing and all the stuff on it. What's cool about it is the front of the bike has like a skull sort of thing where the eyes are the headlights. So we'll just kind of come out here and we'll show off the bike a bit. It is pretty fast. It is not maneuverable. But I'm going to get off of it and I'm going to show you that I can actually summon it. If I go into my list of vehicles, I can then summon it to my location at any point in time. As you can see, this is the bike right here. So that is pretty much it for this. That is how you get a free bike in this game. You don't really have to kill the character that I did. It's up to you. There's not really much combat involved. If you want to do it peacefully, that's fine. I chose to do it for the street cred just because it does help me with leveling that up. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have found it useful and informative. If you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself, as I will be making many more guides for Cyberpunk 2077. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description. And until next time, stay safe, folks.